So I love playing video games, especially Call of Duty, but I've also got a lot of stuff that I need to do on a daily basis. I run my own business. I'm a dad. I have a son. I'm a partner. I've got a girlfriend, and she's also pregnant, so I've got another baby on the way. And I also like taking care of my health and my body, so going to the gym is very important. So I've got all of these things to juggle, yet I still manage to find time to enjoy my gaming at the end of the day. So in this video, I'm going to discuss how I juggle all of these things on a day-to-day basis. So I'm basically making good use of my time and still having a very good life in all of these different areas. So the main categories, as I said, is business, gym, parenting, and gaming. The most important thing is all about prioritization. So what's the most important thing that you need to do every single day before you can enjoy something like playing Call of Duty? So at the top of my list is my gym and diet. Now, the reason why this is number one is because I need to look after myself. I need to make sure that I'm at my best at all times, so I can give my best to my work and I can give my best to my family as well. You know what they say on aeroplanes? That you should put your own oxygen mask on first before you help anyone else put on theirs. That's because you can't help other people if you can't even help yourself first. Do you know what I mean? So that's why gym and diet is the most important thing for me. So usually, because I find going to the gym and having my diet dialed in a little bit difficult, it's quite hard to get it right, and sometimes it takes quite a lot of discipline to get it right. I make sure it's the most important thing that I do every single day, at the beginning of the day. Now that's because we have a limited tank of willpower. So you might notice that at the beginning of the day, you've got a little bit more willpower to do the things you don't really want to do compared to the end of the day. And that's because, as I say, willpower is like a tank. And you've got more of it at the beginning of the day. And every time that you're making little decisions and doing little things and deciding to do something that you don't really want to do, then throughout the day, you'll have less willpower. So that's why it's really important that you do the most important thing as early as possible. So for me, that looks like this. I'll wake up and then I'll get all my stuff ready and I'll go straight to the gym and I'll get my first workout out of the way. And then when I get home, I'll prepare my food for the day. By preparing the food earlier in the day, it means that I'm going to stay accountable and eat the right foods throughout the day instead of grabbing the snacks when I have to make food at the last minute. So that's why I go to the gym and sort out my diet first. Now, the next priority is actually work. Now, this may come as a bit of a surprise that it's not family, because here's the deal. I'm the breadwinner of the family. So without me, there's no food. There's no bread. The lights have to stay on in the house. And of course, the roof needs to stay above our heads. So because that all basically relies on me and my work also has to take high priority. So as soon as I finish with the gym, I get to work basically. Now, I'm very, very fortunate that I've managed to build a business that pays me anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 a month. And what I do is I make videos for businesses online. And this is actually a very simple business model that a lot of people can replicate. In fact, I've helped loads of people do this too. So if you have any interest in learning how to make videos from home for businesses all around the world online, then just drop a comment below and I'll point you in the right direction, basically. So I tend to work anywhere from 3 hours to 6 hours a day in general. And that's because I've been doing this business for nearly 6 years and I have a team as well. So I can actually afford to only work a few hours a day and I'm still making very, very good money. So once work is done, then of course the next priority is of course my family. But if there's ever like a family emergency or if they really need me throughout the day, then the beauty of working from home is that I'm right there. So I can drop what I'm doing and I can go and tend to their needs immediately. Otherwise, if it's not an emergency or anything vital, they know to leave me alone and I can, continue with my work. But could you imagine if you put your gaming before your family, that just wouldn't be right, would it? That's not really a sign of a good man, is it? So with family, it's things like sometimes making some dinner or helping with dinner. It could be getting the child to bed. That's a good bonding time for me with my son, actually putting him to bed at night, reading stories, things like that. And then, of course, spending time with my partner, actually having good conversations, maybe watching something together, sometimes even playing a game together, making sure our relationship is still thriving after being together for over 6 years. And once all of that's done, once the kid's in bed and I've spent that time with my girlfriend, then I can enjoy some gaming on an evening when the day is done. So I've ticked all the boxes. I've looked after my body. I've looked after my wallet by going to work. I've looked after my family. The end of the day is for me again, and I can play my games. Finally. Wait. And I tend to find that I actually have quite a few hours left that I could, use to play games. Anywhere from 2 hours to 4 hours, which is a great gaming session. But of course, another priority that didn't quite make the list is, of course, sleep. Sleep is probably one of the most important things with regards to your health overall. So, because gaming shouldn't impact your sleep. And that's an issue I've run into myself, where I get so deep into my gaming sessions that I realise that it's almost 3 a.m. and I've missed my bedtime, and it means that I'm going to be very tired the next day. And all of those priorities, gym, work, family, they get affected by that. So yeah, gaming you can have at the end of the day as long as it doesn't affect your sleep pretty much. So your priorities may change depending on where you are in your life as well. So if you're in a lot of debt or you're unemployed, then maybe you should try and put more time into your work or trying to find work, and you probably shouldn't be gaming so much, Another question that comes up quite often for me is that, I could be making even more money if I didn't game, or I could have an even better physique if I didn't game, because all of those hours would be freed up and I could put them into the business or put them into the gym or anything like that. But here's the thing, I really do love gaming. I really enjoy it. It's a super social experience for me. I play with my brother, I play with lots of friends online, so it's not like I'm sitting there on my own, not engaging and interacting with other people. And I get to engage with people that I wouldn't otherwise socialise with because they live far away. The other thing too, I'm very happy with my position overall in life. I make very good money. I live in a very nice house. I have 2 very nice cars. I have my family. My physique is above average, I'd say. It's not incredible. I don't have some super chiseled six-pack, but I've got a decent, body composition, and I'm very confident. So I don't feel the need to be putting more time into these things. That may change in the future. One day I might look at myself in the mirror and think, hey, I've let myself go. It's time to put some time into my gym more. Or I might look at my wallet and go, hey, I've not got enough money at the moment for the next season of life. So maybe I should put some more time and effort into my business. These priorities always change. So there we go. Just a quick video. I just wanted to share some thoughts, share some rambles over some very average Call of Duty gameplay. As you can see, I'm not amazing at the game. I'm very, very average, but I have a lot of fun doing it. And that's what this is about. It's a game at the end of the day, right? We're meant to be having fun. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe, and comment below if this was interesting for you.